Hey guys, Eamonn here, back with another NRL League video. We are going to check out Nathan Cleary today. He's been requested heavily. Yeah, I know a bit about him just from you guys commenting and stuff, and we did a Panthers video the other day, so I know he's like insanely good, basically. Yeah, he's well on his way to becoming the best ever, is from what I'm gathering, pretty much. But yeah, I guess we'll still look at his Wikipedia page really quickly. Not a ton to like go through though, but we'll see like his size and all that. Yeah, he's a halfback. Yeah, halfback of the year 2020 and 2021. Led the Panthers to 3 consecutive premiership wins. And is the captain of the team as well. 4 straight grand final appearances. Considered one of the best halfbacks of all time. He represents the NSW Blues in state of origin. Played for City, NSW, and played for Australia at international level. Yeah, he's the son of Ivan Cleary, yeah, who coaches him. He spent a number of years in Charlotte living in Auckland. Okay, well, his father was playing for the Warriors. Okay, cool. He's of Croatian and Ukrainian descent. Interesting. All right. Don't need to look at all every year. Yeah, honors, Rookie of the Year, Halfback of the Year, Player Champion, Halfback of the Year. Yeah, Champion, Premiership, Minor Premiership, Grand Final runner-up, State of Origin 3 times, World Cup 2021. Yeah, matches. What are these? Like goals, tries, goals, field goals, I think, and points. Yeah, he's just like, he's a machine. It looks like tries. He doesn't get that many tries, but he's more of like an assist guy, I think, right? Yeah, he kicks a lot, I guess. Head-to-head records. Yeah, head-to-head records. Pretty good, but yeah, he's above 50% or above against everyone. That's expected when you're on a dominant team. Looks like he's 5-5 against the Broncos, though. I think you guys have mentioned they have like a pretty good rivalry, and the Broncos play really well against them. Co-owner of Drink West Brewery with Tyson Pedro and Tai Tuivasa from UFC. I know him. Support for the Yes campaign for an Indigenous Voice Parliament. Cool. And he's dating Australian women's footballer Mary Fowler. Interesting. Okay. Broke some corona protocols. That's not great. He's banned for 2 matches. Wow. Okay. He lied about the girls visiting and actually went to pick them up. Nice. All right. Yeah. That's what's his height? 6 foot, 92 kilograms. What's that? 92 kg. I forgot what the conversion is for that. It's like 200, right? Yeah, 200 pounds, 202 pounds. Okay. Yes, that's good. The video, yeah, like I was saying in the past, I haven't been able to find many like highlight videos of him. Every video I've seen is just like a 2-minute long thing. There's no like long highlight reels that I could see. So I found this one. This one just came out 9 days ago from Alpha. And we did a video from Alpha before, and they were a pretty good watch. So yeah, drop them a sub, subscribe to them. That's the same thing. Drop them a sub and like their video. Yeah, is Nathan Cleary the NRL GOAT at 26? There seems to be a good case for that, but yeah, let's see. And yeah, if you've been enjoying my videos, yeah, make sure to drop a sub, drop a like, comment, feed yourself a check out. Been trying to do a bit more league content. Yeah, we've been doing the roundups every week, but yeah, finding like uncopyrighted league stuff has been hard for me. So, yeah, and completely forgot to say this. We are doing a live stream tomorrow. Will that be tomorrow? Sorry, the time zones messed me up with you guys. The Titans versus Cowboys game I'm going to be doing a live stream for. I'll make a little. I'll set that up like after I make this video, I guess. And yeah, we had a good time. We watched last week's Eels versus West Tigers game. Was it the Eels? Yeah, it was the Eels. Yeah, we watched that last week. That was a good game. So we're going to do another one this week. Probably won't be as good of a game, just based off the 2 teams are pretty different in quality. But who knows? You never know what can happen. Yeah, make sure to tune in for that. That'll be fun. All right, let's hop into this. Yeah, is Nathan Cleary the NRL GOAT at 26?
It was 24-8 after 56 minutes, and Nathan Cleary has just elevated himself to grand final immortality.
I can't remember a greater second half performance in a grand final.
Yeah, you guys are saying he had a crazy, he like led his team to a big comeback.
Of our game at 25 years of age. unfathomable what he's going to do throughout his rest of his career.
What Nathan Cleary done, I'm going to say it now, I reckon he's going to be the best player to ever play our game.
This guy is cracked. From scoring goals off the field to dominating on it, Nathan Cleary's career is entering uncharted territory, as in the Premiership rematch we were given another taste of greatness.
I think it's his best performance we've seen, ever.
At just 26 years of age, he's achieved what few have in their entire NRL careers. He gave us arguably the greatest grand final performance ever that left even the greats speechless. Like, look at JT. With an insane number of both personal and team accolades, how does Nathan Cleary stack up amongst the greats?
Okay.
Now everyone in the comments, take a deep breath. The title of this video is just a question, and this video is just a discussion, a little breakdown of where Cleary stands now, and where he may end up when it's all said and done. Please watch the entire video before giving your opinions. When you think of the great halves, who springs to mind? Peter Sterling, Daly Cherry Evans, Alan Langer, Brett Comorley, Ricky Stewart, Cooper Cronk, the list goes on. The consensus top two is usually Andrew Johns and Jonathan Thurston, who Cleary is often compared to. Here's a look at the Three Stars team accolades at 26 years of age. Cleary is clearly the leader at this point of his career, with the highest win percentage in both the regular and final series at over 70% and 3 minor premierships. Cleary has also appeared in 4 grand finals and has won 3 of them, whereas Johns has won in 1 appearance and Thurston with 1 premiership from 2 appearances, although that being from the bench. On the international stage, Cleary is far less experienced in terms of caps for his country, but has the same total of World Cups as Johns with 1 and a perfect win percentage. In the Origin arena, the trio have similar records, with Thurston leading with 4 Origin Shields at 4 and Johns and Cleary with 3. These statistics clearly show that Nathan Cleary is the greatest of all time. Just joking! I told you to breathe.
What do you mean, breathe?
Although these statistics highlight the team's successes, and this information helps stars build their legacy and stature within the game, it is not the be-all or end-all. Cleary has obviously benefited by being amongst the incredibly talented Panthers roster, whilst Johns and Thurston had far less talent and roster stability around them. So let's have a look at their individual accolades at 26. Johnson and Thurston led the way in terms of individual accolades with 3 Dally M Halfback of the Years and 2 Dally M Awards. The only 2 players in NRL history to achieve this. Johns would win 3 RLW Player of the Year awards, while Thurston had won 1. Joey had a World Cup MVP, which he won at just 20 years of age, whilst Thurston had already won a Wally Lewis medal. Some may even argue that being in such a talented squad
is Dally M like that's kind of like the be all end all for like league awards? I'm guessing just based off that. And the Dally M specifically is like that's like the best player overall, and then there's like ones for each position as well. That makes sense. I guess who's been winning the Dally M over him? I feel like one of the guys we watched had won the Dally M. Was it Sean Johnson? Yeah, I think Sean Johnson had won the Dally M. It was either him or Benji.
Has disadvantaged Cleary, as his Dally M votes are often split between his teammates. Cleary did finish 3rd in 2020 and 2nd in 2021 in Dally M voting, so he isn't just being carried, but nonetheless is yet to win the regular season's highest honour. He has won 2 Dally M Halfback Awards as well as 2 Clive Churchill medals, whilst neither Thurston nor Johns won a Clive Churchill medal before 26. The Clive Churchill medals cannot be understated though. To be named the best player in the grand final amongst the toughest competition on 2 of 4 occasions is a serious achievement.
Grand finals
that
MVP.
award is difficult to compare when you have to reach the grand finale to win it, and Johns and Thurston had considerably less help to get there at this stage. To compare these grades purely based off statistics does not paint the full picture. The greatest game of all is considerably complex, and deciding who the GOAT is requires an analysis of the player's ability to overcome adversity and how they performed in the biggest moments. This isn't tangible, but can be plainly described as aura, a term that's been popularized in the sports world over the last year. Aura is defined in the dictionary as the distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to surround and be generated by a person, thing, or place.
Yeah, let me pause it again. Yeah, you guys mentioned this for league and for rugby. Yeah, it's hard to like say who's the best because there's so many positions, and like it's hard to compare how good someone is at like a certain position, like, and how much it impacts like the team and stuff. Like similar in hockey, like it's hard to like, is the best defenseman in hockey better than the best forward or best center or best goalie? There's arguments for like, yeah, you could argue in hockey that the best goalie is like the most valuable player, but then you rarely ever see a goalie like be nominated for like the best player awards, even though you can make the argument that they're the one winning the games the most. Even defensemen too, you rarely see defensemen nominated as like the best player in the league, even though there's clear arguments for that. I think some of you guys have mentioned there's more of a, you kind of just generally people rank them based off their position. That they'll rank them, they'll do lists that way instead of just saying one guy's the best overall.
Basically how cool and how much respect that player has garnered across his career.
An avid rugby league viewer during the Joey Johns was that guy. He was leading both Australia and the Blues at 20, and by 22 was winning the Novocastrians' first premiership. Johns won that premiership after suffering 3 broken ribs and a punctured lung just 2 weeks earlier, and then produced the magical premiership winning moment running down the short side to set up Darren Albert. JT, with his running mate Matty Bowen, single-handedly carried the Cowboys to victories on many occasions. He led North Queensland in his first full season to a grand final and was instrumental in clutch moments securing the Maroons multiple series. JT and Johns could alter a game single-handedly, despite variables. Give them a lackluster forward pack and zero momentum, no problem. In a representative side full of stars, they managed to influence games whilst getting the best from their teammates. They both had an innate fluidity in their play and were capable to succeed no matter the circumstances. That impact can't really be statistically measured. It's almost like Cleary is a victim of being in too good of a situation. He's rarely featured in inferior sides, and has greatly benefited by an excellent forward pack and a sound system. We did see, though, in the 2023 NRL Finals, Cleary's first historic moment, where he clawed the Panthers back from 24-8 down with 17 minutes remaining.
Wow.
After having what
17
is
minutes?
the worst 20 minutes of my career, which included a grubber that went dead, and 2 clear defensive errors leading to Broncos tries, he responded like the greats do. With Jerome Luai and Isaiah Yeo off the field with injuries, Cleary produced arguably the perfect 17 minutes of footy. The 40-20 try assist and a try to snatch the game, also while sustaining a posterior cruciate ligament injury earlier that should have ruled him out. It honestly stands as one of the greatest moments in rugby league history. A legacy-defining display that left Johns and Thurston speechless on the sidelines. Cleary needed to play poorly with star teammates injured whilst chasing a significant deficit to an incredibly talented Broncos side just to create the circumstances for these heroics. Despite his dominance before that final, Cleary's inability to take over games was criticised. He has shown now that he's capable, but there is more to be done. The 3 Origin shields at 26 are obviously impressive, but even Cleary admits he hasn't excelled in the Origin arena. Cleary hasn't shone in either of his 3 Origin titles. He was solid in 2018 when the Blues broke the Maroons.
Yeah, he hasn't been great. So that might kind of play into how he's just in such a good system that it allows him to shine. Like it's built around him, kind of. I mean, when he goes to play Origins or for other teams, it doesn't work out as well because I guess there's chemistry involved, right? If you're not like in the exact same system you're in, it doesn't translate as well. Like that's an issue in hockey as well. Like, players will, whenever there's like an international tournament and a player goes and plays for that, sometimes they won't play as good as they've been in like the pro league because they're just not used to playing with different people or in a different system. So that kind of makes sense. But I guess I guess that's a good argument. I guess for and against him, like it's hard to, like you can't say for sure that he wouldn't be this good if you put him on like a middle of the pack team. Like maybe that allows him to shine even more because there's less good players around him, so he looks even better. But you never know until that actually happens, I guess.
3-year streak. The victorious 2019 and 2021 series, he featured in the first 2 games before succumbing to injuries. His Origin career has been good, but not spectacular, and when you're comparing the GOATs, you have to be overly critical. Detractors often pinpoint Cleary's 2020 and 2022 series as lowlights, with the Penrith half unable to control either of the series, resulting in losses. Those negative assertions are fair, but it's not like JT and Johns didn't have their respective setbacks before 26. Thurston led the 2008 Kangaroos, who imploded in the World Cup finals, whilst Johns had just a 46.1% win percentage in Origin games to that point. To pick who is the best at 26 is really a matter of opinion. Now this might be hard for rugby league old heads to admit, but Cleary stands alongside Johns, Thurston, Sterling and Stewart as one of the most decorated halfbacks at 26 in rugby league history. In terms of accolades, statistics and silverware, you could argue he's achieved more so far. Whilst Thurston did the most at Origin level at 26, Johns was able to win titles at the club, Origin and international levels similar to Cleary. For me though, Johns just edges Cleary. Johns was instinctual and skillful in attack whilst also an excellent defender. Johns came into the 1995 World Cup squad at 21 and was the out-and-out best player of the entire tournament. I'm not sure if Cleary is capable of that. The Panthers' success hurts Cleary's argument as we have infrequently seen him in a lesser side. I believe Johns would achieve the same success with a side as stacked as the Panthers, but I don't know if Cleary would be the same with worse rosters. Although Johns' early Origin record was poor, he was versing the juggernauts of the Maroons in the late 90s, whereas Cleary's Blues were arguably the favourite in most of those series. It's that close that I'm using hypotheticals.
That brings us to the final chapter of this video. Where will Nathan Cleary stand when it's all said and done?
It was after 26 where Johns and Thurston finalised their legacies. At 27, Johns captained Newcastle to the 2001 Premiership without the leadership of Paul Harrigan and brother Matthew Johns, winning the Clive Churchill Medal in the process. He was undefeated in Origin series for the remainder of his career, giving us that marquee moment in 2005 when he returned from injury and produced the greatest individual Origin performance. Let's not forget to mention he carried the Knights, who lost their first 13 games by winning 8 of their next 11, missing out on the Dally M medal by just 1 point, also whilst playing 8 games less than the winner, who was Jonathan Thurston, by the way. JT had monumental Origin successes as one of Queensland's best players over the 8-year sweep of the Blues. 3 of those years came before 26, including a Wally Lewis medal, something Cleary is yet to win. It was 32 when Thurston reached the pinnacle, winning the 2015 Premiership and Clive Churchill Medal. Cooper Cronk at 26 had won just 1 Dally M halfback award, hadn't won a Dally M or Clive Churchill medal, and was yet to play in Origin. It wasn't until after 26 he achieved the vast majority of his success, which solidified himself as a top 5 halfback in NRL history. It puts into perspective how well Cleary is tracking, as we often compare these greats' entire career to what Cleary has achieved so far. He is well on his way to lead the NRL in numerous statistical categories when he retires, and if he continues on the same trajectory, will easily be a top 3 halfback of all time. Even if he achieved very little club-wise for the remainder of his career, that part of his legacy has been secured. He has already surpassed most of the greats already at 26. But being the most decorated in terms of accolades doesn't automatically make you the greatest halfback ever. It'll be whether Cleary can repeatedly rise to the occasion like he did in the 2023 Grand Final. When those moments arise, especially when the comfort of the Penrith system eludes him on the international and Origin stage, can he take over? That will be the defining factor as to whether Cleary can elevate himself from one of the greats to the GOAT halfback. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button below, subscribe to the Patreon, as many of these videos
make sure to give these guys a
YouTube.
sub.
And if you can't financially support those, subscribe.
Alright. Yeah, so that was a really good video. Really went over, I guess, how he stacks up with other people at his position. So it seems you guys value the State of Origin stuff a lot, which I knew you guys have been mentioning State of Origin a lot and how it's like really big, but yeah, I didn't realize how important, like, I almost thought it was more like an all-star game where it's like, it's competitive, but it's not like the be-all end-all, but I guess you guys take it like really seriously, like it's a big deal. It's like, yeah, like it's weird. Like in hockey, the All-Star game is just like a joke, kind of. They don't really care about it. But I guess it's more because you're actually representing like your region and not just like your professional team type thing. It's like a big like bragging rights between the two areas. So I guess he kind of needs to show up more in bit like. Yeah, he's had the one like crazy staple comeback half, and that was like legacy defining. But he needs to keep going to be like considered the best, I guess, based off of what we just saw. Like, this guy could be biased, I don't know, who knows. But let me know what you guys thought. Do you agree with the video or not? He made some good points. This channel is really good, the Selfa channel. We've done a few videos from them, and they've been, this is the type of content I like. I prefer this over just like highlight videos for sure, because it's like learning about stuff, and it gives me more context for everything, for when I do watch games and all that. Let me know. I guess those Johns and Thurston, should I check them out? Maybe I'll add them to the list. They might actually be on my list. They're on my list. Dobie mentioned them, looks like. So we'll check them out in the future for sure. And I guess the State of Origin, you guys, when we did our last live stream, you guys were saying to watch this, like I should do a live stream for the State of Origin, and unfortunately, the games are on at I think they're on at 3 a.m. my time. I believe they will be broadcast on my TV provider, but they are on at 3 a.m. But they are during the summer, so I might be able to actually like watch those live. I'm not huge on watching sports when they're not live. I'm not a huge fan of that. So we'll see if the dates line up properly. We might be able to do a really late night live stream for that, because that would be fun. I definitely want to watch that, like especially if it's like if Cleary has a really good thing, like they could like claim he's the GOAT like right then and there if he has like a really good series. And yeah, you just mentioned how like fun the State of Origin is. So yeah, that's definitely, I'm hoping at least one of the games I'm gonna try to do for that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do all of them though, because yeah, 3 a.m. is pretty late for me. If it's a weekend, it might work for me. Weekday might be a bit tough though, because yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll send it there. Thanks for watching. If you've been enjoying the videos, make sure to drop a sub, drop a like, comment, stuff as you check out in the future. And yeah, come tomorrow. Would that be tomorrow? Might be tonight for you guys if when this video's out. I think that's Sunday. It'd be Sunday for you guys. Yeah, Sunday. I'll have a live stream up for the Cowboys Titans game. Hoping for a good game at the minimum. Hope it's like a high scoring game. Yeah, you guys are saying the Titans are pretty bad, so Cowboys might have a very high scoring game. We'll see. But yeah, last time it was pretty fun and a bunch of you guys watching with me, so yeah, it was fun. We'll do it again. Yeah, it was another there. Have a good one, everyone.